Hey everyone, wanted to do a quick video update for you here. It's about 5:07 p.m. A lot of you may be getting home from work right around now and checking in on the weather for the first time today. Earlier this afternoon, I was posting on Facebook and Twitter about this snow squall that's approaching from the west, and this is the latest radar image we have available, and the meat of this squall is now moving just east of Worcester, moving through Orrville, heading up through the Akron and Canton areas, or just west of Canton anyway. Akron's getting hit, Kent and Ravenna next, heading up towards Streetsboro. This is kind of the zone where visibility may be down to a quarter of a mile or even less, and it's a true whiteout in some parts of that zone. They've had a history of this producing up to an inch worth of snow up around Cleveland or Lorain, Brunswick, Lodi, back towards Mansfield as well. So again, as I record this at about, let's say 10 after 5, this is approaching from the west. I do think the timing on this will bring it into the western part of the WFMJ viewing area, maybe just before 6 o'clock. We'll say maybe 5:45. So Newton Falls, back towards Lake Milton, Minerva, places like that getting it first. And then around Youngstown and Canfield and Boardman, Poland, up towards Cortland, Sharon, East Palestine, Salem. This is going to be more of a problem for the 6 o'clock hour and even later in the 6 o'clock hour, the farther east you are. In fact, let me bring up quickly here the latest high-resolution rapid refresh model simulated radar here. We're going to back it up to 6 o'clock. Here's our snow squall. Youngstown is about right here. So our snow squall at 6 o'clock. Again, western Mahoning, northwestern Columbiana, and a good chunk of the western half of Trumbull County right at about 6 o'clock. And then by 7, the meat of this will likely be in Mercer County, eastern Mahoning County, again, Youngstown about right here, eastern Mahoning County, and then central and eastern parts of Columbiana County. So from west to east, this will impact the WFMJ viewing area from late in the 5 o'clock hour through the 6 o'clock hour and into parts of the 7 o'clock hour, particularly east of Youngstown. And a quick reduction in visibility, particularly the secondary roads, your grass, your car tops, parking lots, they'll probably get covered with a quarter of inch, maybe a half an inch or so. I can't even totally rule out that some backyards get an inch out of this. I think that'll be the exception, not the rule. Now, the main roads, it was in the upper 30s and fairly sunny for a lot of today. And the main roads, particularly, the 4-lane highways, that sort of thing, should be okay for the most part. Could be a few slick spots at the very heart of this squall. But for the most part, any problems for travel over the next couple of hours are going to be restricted to secondary roads and that sort of thing. Certainly your grass is going to get covered in most of the valley over the next couple of hours. I'll have an update with live radar and all sorts of good stuff on the TV side coming up tonight or this evening at 6 o'clock on 21 News, and we'll have another edition of the newscast at 11. By then, the worst of the weather will be long gone, but I'll be talking about record lows tonight, and I'll have all the details on the warm-up that's coming later this week. I'll see you then.